Hey.
Oh, we got to remake that because it's got the wrong time now. I just realized that.
For real?
Yeah.
I never noticed. I never noticed.
You never listened to the lyrics?
I mean, I hear the lyrics, but I've never paid attention to a date and time mentioned in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. It's the Technically Unsound podcast. Catch our live episode right now where we talk about the latest Hurricane Milton updates. No, we don't actually. I can just tell you, Tampa is getting hit hard right now. I just checked that right before we went live.
Tampa's ready, prepared to fly.
They've got emergency flash flood warnings all over now.
That's not good.
They had like 100 tornado warnings today throughout Florida, and they didn't even anticipate. Like they were so focused on the hurricane hitting tonight. And they totally, I don't know if it was a miss on the forecast or what, but there were just tons of tornadoes breaking out all over Florida. So we have actually at my day job, we just put a new system in for one of our call centers there. And had to shut some of their departments down for power outages and stuff, bad weather related. So shout out to the crew in Tampa. Hopefully everybody's safe.
Hurricane party. Apparently that's the thing there.
I saw a TikTok. This lady was like, I know they're telling us to evacuate, but I got nowhere to go.
I saw that too.
I get that. That's like, yeah, where is everybody? They're just going somewhere. You're just getting in your car and
go to
going.
Louisiana.
Well, there was a dude that offered because she had kids, like a bunch of kids or something like that. There was a dude that said, if it's legit, hit me up and I'll get you somewhere like an Airbnb or something. I don't know what came out of it though.
Shout out to Son.
I have often wondered that if you have nowhere to go, where do they send you? Like, all right, go to the airport, like a natural disaster. Is there like
it's not
disaster
cheap to
recovery
evacuate.
areas?
You got to pay for gas. You gotta. I mean, even if you have somewhere to go, it's not free to get there.
No.
And those traffic jams.
Again, it's also how far do you need to go? Like, do you just got to go like 100 miles one direction just to clear the path? And they have like FEMA like camps there, like for other natural disasters?
See, the problem with FEMA is they're reactive.
Yeah.
They're not proactive. They're not there to help prepare. They help after the fact, supposedly.
Post-disaster.
They want to only show up when it's already over.
Right.
They don't want to be in the middle of any of it.
And so, and they're already running thin because of North Carolina right now.
Yep. I know some people there actually that are on generators, but their gas is rationed right now. So they can only get so much fuel per time. Ooh. It's rough. Hats off to them.
Yeah, I may have people there. Oh no, he hasn't answered the phone. I've been trying to call again. So
yeah,
that was my brother's last known location was North Carolina.
Creamy one in the chat. What up, Creamy? I am thirsty, so I'm cracking a do hard. I heard Magic's got do hard. I'm gonna go watermelon.
I think I grabbed the very last one.
Watermelon is my go-to. I think it's my last watermelon, though. I wish I could just get a whole 12-pack of watermelon.
I was going to say, I'm surprised you still have any right now.
Yeah.
This is my last
watermelon. Rocking the Baja Blast.
I will be getting those. Just been busy.
I didn't get mine at Walmart. I think I'm pretty sure I got it at Safeway.
I haven't seen it here.
This was literally the one. There was one 12-pack left.
Cool.
So I just grabbed it.
How's it been back at work, Infinity?
I was waiting. So my left knee is about 2.5 times the size of my right knee. My right leg is the one that I had the surgery on and everything. It's been different because without saying where I work, a whole lot of people aren't there anymore.
Damn. Oh, damn.
So when they say 15,000, there's 15,000 plus. And now they're trying to figure out how to reshuffle this, that, and the third. A lot of groups don't have any form of management. It's been different besides the physical. So I think my knee, the swelling is actually from going down the steps compensating for the right leg.
Yeah.
So.
And
are you on your feet all day or
it alternates? I'm in the office until something happens, whether it's major or minor. That's when I got to move around. So
yeah, it's always tough when you miss a lot of work.
Yeah,
and,
the first
you
3
go back
days
and
was exactly.
Shit's always different. Whether
I mean, it is, but there was layoffs, there was voluntary separation packages, so that on top of being gone I've been gone for 5 months.
Yeah.
So
even a month makes a difference.
Right.
Shit, 5 days makes a difference.
Yeah,
sometimes, yeah.
It can. And a month, definitely. 5 months,
I can't imagine that inbox when you opened it up. Unless you've been checking email.
No. So I was locked out of the VPN. I was locked out of my laptop. I was locked out of a lot of stuff because I was gone for so long. You know, you have to change your password every so many days or whatever, or months. I was 2.5 times the amount of times to change it. So some of it was, some of it was.
You need to talk to an administrator, go to office.
Nah, there's ways to do it,
127.
but I had to be on site. I had to be on the intranet, not internet.
Right.
So
that was kind of the same thing that happened with mine when I was in the hospital for the belly fever. I was like, oh, it shouldn't be that bad. It's only a month and a half. Shit. It took 2 days to go through all my emails. And that was while I waited. I got access through the OWA. The OWA?
Oh,
yeah, Outlook WebEx. OWA. I had a valid login, but I could log into some part of our network, but I couldn't log into all of it to like do my job. So they gave me access to log into OWA, and I literally spent 2 8-hour days, or actually 8.5-hour days, going through emails. Just going through emails, like not doing anything else, just trying to absorb what the fuck happened. And I was only out for what, 8 weeks?
Yeah.
6 weeks?
Yeah. So I work 12-hour shifts for those that don't know. So the first 36 hours, the first 12 hours of that was just getting access to get access.
Damn.
Like I got in the building, but that was about it. So I had a whole bunch of access stuff to do. I had some FEMA classes to renew. I had quite a few like security clearances that I had to go through. And and then I got to the email because I couldn't open any email. I was that far, 5 months. You're not necessarily there. You might not come back.
It's like it's like you quit or got fired and then came back.
Pretty much. And in the middle of layoffs and voluntary separation. So you put all that together, nobody knows who's who. But it's going all right. Mentally, I'm glad to have somewhere to go back to, but I don't miss the corporate world at all. I'm not a corporate dude. Never have been. I just know the game, but it is what it is. So appreciate it. I am back. I'm sore, swollen, but I'm back. And it goes from there.
I missed one day and I felt like I was out of it. I didn't go to work Monday.
Yesterday.
I didn't go Tuesday. What were you out for?
Me?
No, Magic says he missed yesterday.
Yeah, I was out yesterday. I was out yesterday.
I still couldn't respond to text. Okay.
Yeah, so what?
Still didn't respond to the text. All right, you bum.
Motherfucker, you sent me a text at 3:15 in the morning asking if I'm still up.
Because you sent me a message.
No, I'm asleep.
Well, that's when it came through.
I'm actually surprised you're asleep.
See?
I still have to retain a somewhat of a schedule.
Beauty
I
rest.
had some medical stuff I had to do, and for myself, and then for my mom as well. Luckily, I called. Like, no, I had to do something. I got access to to my work email. I was checking something. I was checking the location I had to go to, and I saw an email from our. It's not even really an HR department. It's our FMLA department, I guess. So the doctor that I originally gave the paperwork to when my mom was in the hospital, like the day she fell, hit her head, broke her hip, did the surgery, all that. She was in the hospital for a week. I gave them the FMLA paperwork to send in. I said, yeah, leave it at the nurse's station. We'll get it done. This is not uncommon. I'm like, are you sure? Went up there a couple of times. Are you sure? Yeah, doctor's got it.
Are you sure?
Right. So why is it that I go to check the location that I need to go for a doctor's appointment, and I see an email that says, oh, your intermittent leave of absence for FMLA has been denied. I'm like, what? I've already taken like 4 days off, like intermittently for shit.
Houston, we have a problem.
Exactly. So I had to call them. It turns out the hospital did not send it in, or didn't send in all the paperwork. So then I was like, okay, do I need to go back to them? Because she's no longer there. She's in a physical therapy rehab center. And they're like, whoever's treating her. I was like, not to discredit you, but and not saying that you are the same girl. You're giving me answers that don't institute or include confidence in your answer. I was like, the last girl said I didn't need to do anything else but that, and now it's being denied. I was like, I need to make sure if I need to go back to the original doctor or the old doctor, because on the paperwork it says, has she been seen in the last 7 days since the incident? And this happened 3 weeks ago now. It's like, no, go to her attending physician at the facility and have them fill it out. So I had to go do that. And then I finally got my doctor's appointment to see me for all my shit, because I haven't been to a doctor.
Scheduled like a month ago?
This is one I scheduled 3 months ago. And I still have 2 more because they were so spread out. I get to that location, which is 45 minutes away, and they're like, oh, well, you haven't had an A1C reading in the last month. So, yeah, we can't really do that thing. You can go to another clinic and basically do a standby appointment, which is basically wait there until someone doesn't show up. I was like, I'll just wait for my regular appointment then, which is tomorrow. I get into work today, and my boss is like, hey, we need to have a little discussion. I was like, let me guess, it's about FMLA, blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, I'm glad you know all this. And she's like, you don't have to give me details. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. You're hearing the whole story? Because I've never had to do FMLA. No. I've never done FMLA for someone else. Like under someone else. Like I've always gotten sick. I've crashed my motorcycle. I'm used to doing it for myself. And I'm having to do it to take care of my mom. So I'm like, I have questions. And she's giving me kind of the answers that we give doctors. Oh, we'll call this number and then go on the website and, do
now
your own
you know
research.
how it feels.
A taste of your own.
And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, I don't do that. I tell them, I was like, look, this is part of the training manual. Go here, look for this, read that document in its entirety. I don't tell them just go to a website and then look it up. So I told her, I was like, I've never done this before. It would be helpful if I could get some guidance. Like, oh, well, you could call the Lincoln number. She gives me the number. I was like, yeah, that's the number you gave me before. That's for mental health and behavioral.
They all do that.
I was like, this is not a psychology thing. I need help filling out paperwork. I was like, you're a supervisor.
Psychological.
I'm like, how do you?
I knew that was coming.
How do you not know this information? Well, it's not really I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna fall. I was like, I'm gonna be out tomorrow for about 3 hours. I was like, I'm just gonna tell you that now. And she was like, oh, well, you'll have to use your sick time. I was like, oh, well, I got like 68 hours left of my sick time. Yeah, but we don't want to use up all of our sick time because then you fall under company policies and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, it is 2 months till the end of the year. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with, and if something worse happens, I'll definitely qualify for FMLA or grievance. So, and it's just like, okay, well, I just want to.
Are you saying grievance?
Yeah.
Is it grievance? Yeah.
Bereavement.
My bad. Damn it, what?
Well,
I think it's because I was thinking
trying
the
to
entire
piece
time.
that together.
Well, he said it
I was like,
twice.
who you mad at?
I heard
I'm mad at her, and I thought about filing a report because this is not the first time she just gives me like this obscure answer. So I literally was thinking about
the corporate way.
pretty much.
it is, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
And the translation for way, fool.
Sonia said she said you off for asking her, so she forwarded you to mental health.
I'll put it to you this way. I almost cracked this open at about 2:00 today. All right. And was just gonna be like, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens.
Hey, before we go too deep into something else, was it just me or was he in another dimension for a second?
I saw some of that.
I saw it two different times. So
Yeah, I heard it and I
I
saw him freeze.
yeah.
I'm never sure if it's me though.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if everybody else saw it in case it was me. So I was just trying
for
to
a split second.
It was
Okay.
I mean it was quick magics, but I didn't know if something was going on.
When was the last time you rebooted?
Last night, actually, I've been having an issue with Paramount Plus, the Paramount Plus website. But hey, you know what? You're not gonna have these echoing and all that other shit anymore
Oh damn.
because it's getting
snap.
replaced.
Someone's making it rain.
So we
Yeah.
could do a unboxing after.
No,
the
we
fact,
cannot.
though.
I'm not doing any of this shit right now. I've had a day. I don't want to fuck with this.
Wow.
Not fucking with it.
Run.
Now, did you get that on a Prime big deal?
Because after all that shit,
You're in what?
it's been in my box for a while. I just pulled the trigger when there was some other shit coming up. Infinity, you're all pixelated.
That's you, bro.
Yeah.
Because it looks fine on this.
Everybody
thing.
else is clear.
You've seen this before where
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think that's. I
No,
think
but
it's
this time
just-
it was really bad.
Yeah, that's a ninja. It gets that way because I notice it sometimes on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's crickets eating the lines.
Well, give
Yeah,
our
Berman
let our viewers see what you're about to unbox after the show.
Well, he can unbox it and just not connect
I'm
it.
not unboxing shit.
I don't think he can resist if he unboxes it. You know he's going to want to plug it in.
There's still 3 more windows left.
Show the
There you
backside. It might show like a microphone plugged into it or something. There you go. It's
Or
podcast
box it.
toys
Show that it sits there. I'm just saying.
from El Gato.
The cat.
That's why I held off on this for this exact same reason. One of the things with Elgato devices, it's 50-50 on them showing the actual connections.
What do you
Like
mean
from
by
a
that?
design aspect,
I think it's
That
called the
picture's
Wave
awesome.
XLR.
but it doesn't say what other plugs are on the back. And even if you look on the back
it
of the
does.
box,
There's a whole video for it.
okay,
No, I'm saying there
Yeah.
is. I'm not trying to be funny.
I don't. If you're showing
Unintentionally
10
funny, though.
pictures,
Are you talking about like if it has a USB-C or?
right? They're showing all these angles that are very similar, not just showing the 360 degrees as pictures. I shouldn't have to watch a 5-minute video to get to the last 45 seconds to see, the power cord and everything else.
You're
It
right.
be
You
an
should
image.
send that shit back immediately.
Immediately.
See, this is why.
Immediate. He said that, but I'm laughing.
I was just agreeing. Good idea.
I'm retarded.
Hey, that was a perfect thing to play right there because I would like to share a screen.
Oh shit! You got that fucking 32 button stream deck?
No,
Oh yeah, Okay, I see where this is going.
Third page in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it then on the page that I was looking at.
Pretty sure I sent that to you, but I was just
No, I've been looking on
So
for a
you have
while.
a-
And are you on Elgato's website or on Amazon?
Amazon.
Well, then there you go.
What? Now
My
what?
bad.
Oh, my mistake.
My bad then. I clearly was just skimming over it and didn't see the detail.
I was just curious if it did
Another
show
one.
it. I wasn't doing it just to rub it in,
Yeah.
but I mean, it was just funny because you got mad that everyone said it was there. I would laugh
Now
if you did
somebody
it to
else
me.
went
I'd be
to
like,
another
fuck.
dimension.
Or I should just make.
No.
Never mind. I can't find it.
The fuck?
Well, you're not the only one with
is
technical
really good.
issues. This is the segue into Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah. So watch party.
By the way. Oh, okay.
What?
Since we're both drinking Mountain Dews, I was going to ask Tom what he rated his, or are we just not doing ratings at all anymore?
I don't remember what I rated it. It was probably a high, like 8 something on the watermelon.
How long does it normally take you to finish a can of that? Can you sip
I'm
on it
almost
for
done.
Okay, I've already killed mine. So that's what I'm like. That's how good it is. So that's a high rating for me. If I've already killed it,
Or you're thirsty.
but okay.
All
Not
right.
really. It's just
Back to the
good.
watch party recap. Technical recap.
Ugh, yeah. So when I went back and watched because I was having issues, I have to listen to my YouTube live control panel because it's effective in telling you when there's problems. I thought I could ignore it and everything would be fine like magic, but it wasn't. So it was giving me some kind of error about saying. I tried to expand it to see what it said, and it said something about the fact that it wasn't showing. I don't even remember what it
You
said.
got something. You said it was a red error or something.
It's a yellow error, so it
Yellow,
comes up
okay.
with and it's kind of what I had going on the time before. So basically, when I rewatched the video up until the time Tommy got on, so I think it's the amount of connections. But up until the time Tommy got on, everything was fine. About 5 minutes after Tommy got on, or maybe 10, then things started going to shit. And the video was off sync with the audio. It got so bad that at the end of the video, it was probably 20 minutes behind with the audio. So, or maybe it was the other way around. It might have been audio ahead of the video. But yeah, it was way out of sync. And then it cuts out my second mic for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. So like we weren't hearing Clark at all.
Damn.
Which is not always a bad thing, but
That's just a weird like symptom.
yeah. So then I remembered what Magic said and was like, let's check out the video. I left it all alone until Monday, maybe, because I had to go out of town for work. And I was checking on it, and yeah, like I was so annoyed by no, I checked it Sunday morning. I'm sorry. Anyway, who cares? I checked the video Sunday morning. It was so bad I unlisted it because I was like, this is by far the worst. I still got over 600 views on it.
It sucks because you got a lot of views.
Yeah, that's why I didn't delete it or anything. I just unlisted it. So, but then I checked the local video and it was the same. So I don't know what I don't really know what that means.
I mean, to me, that points to CPU.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or upload speed.
I don't think
To
your
be on
upload
the
speed's going to have anything with that.
Something is
because
happening. No, go ahead.
I don't think your upload speed is going to have anything really to do with that because that's not going to cause it to go out of sync. Everything will go slow
He was the
because
host. Doesn't mean the packets are going to be equal. Anyway,
they're not separate packets. It's all one packet stream to YouTube service or the YouTube RTMP server. Now, if you were sending an audio signal to one thing and a video signal to another, yeah, your uploads could be different, but you're sending one stream with audio and video to one server. So your upload speed is not going to cause one part of that stream to go out of sync. It'll cause all of it to go out of sync at the same time. So, but you were mentioning, E, that you were fluctuating between like 20% and 70%.
Well, that was what I was getting at. Yeah, the CPU usage, because I'm so far away. I mean, I was just relying on the Elgato. It is, but the Stream Deck. I still have that other screen up, but the Stream Deck, CPU usage, and that's what I've looked at before, and it was jumping anywhere from 20 to 30% to 80 to 100. So
that will definitely cause it, because I had that problem with my old laptop as well.
Yeah,
when it started peaking towards 100, it would start another dimensioning.
That's the most obvious thing. So I just don't know what's causing it to do that, because we've done watch parties before, and then the last two that I've done with everybody on, it's not been good. So, and I know it has something to do with the fact that I'm also streaming a web page to you guys. So, there's a lot of different things. I was thinking about, I actually messed with setting up my GoPro to watch the video and put it in another, like in another window. Device. Yeah, instead of sharing the screen. But I found there was a few different things I wasn't liking about it. And then I was thinking, well, you guys are going to have to blow up one window and then we're not going to really see each other at all. And at least with sharing the screen, you get the one big screen with everybody small on the side. So I was like, man, I don't know how to go about this.
What memory are you using? What memory do you have?
You mean on the laptop?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking amount?
Yes.
Terabyte?
Terabyte of memory?
Oh, memory. I'm sorry.
I was
no. 32.
Say again?
32.
32. That's expandable then. That might help with some of your Windows.
Actually, I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't know if this one is.
Oh, on that laptop is.
That was one of the purchasing kind of differences between the one that we have and the next one up. One of them has the one below has expandable memory, but a slower processor versus this one. But I may be wrong on that. I'm double checking.
I'm just wondering if you're hitting buffering and your memory is getting full, which could cause the disconnects and the time sync, and because the processor is trying to do everything.
Yeah.
Oh, also when you do the stream, when you are streaming the video itself, are you using the dedicated card or the internal? I mean, you might not know right now, but I'm saying that's something to look at too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Because because you guys bought that because the NVIDIA card was one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
The more you could offload to that, the smoother it could be.
Well, yeah, I guess I can answer that because we did do that. Remember when we were testing that day?
I do, but we weren't streaming from whatever your subscriber is too, though.
Yeah, we were. I had put on something from the exact same website and everything, and we did it all.
Well, make sure that that's still there then, and no update changed it back to some type of green whatever.
Yeah,
energy saving. That's one thing. I remember doing those modifications, but if something changed when you did a Windows update and it wants to go back into save energy mode for whatever reason,
right,
I can do it too.
Yeah, I figure pretty much watch part. I'm actually gonna take a break from the watch parties for this second one this month. I'm gonna just sit and watch because it's just one of those things. I'm so frustrated with the whole thing, and then it's like it feels pointless. I don't think it's gonna matter me being here by myself and doing it, or me having anybody in studio with me as well as you guys. I don't think that has any problem. Doesn't make a problem.
I haven't looked at the date for the next big event, but if there's any way I could help, or if I'm off, maybe just shoot down there.
Yeah,
I would love to watch it. I'd love to gig it, But we'll see what happens when it gets closer.
Yeah.
What's up, Magic?
Shit. I forgot where I was going with this, so it was something about the computer. Oh, you have the Rodecaster. Do you have to? Is that software? Do you have that software running in the background or anything like that while you're doing these streams?
Mm-mm.
Don't need to.
Yeah, what I have open is I don't even like I'm not even monitoring. I monitor on my phone now, just to keep another web page and something else streaming, and then I have the Ninja Room open. I have my Stream Deck software open, and I have OBS open, and then the web page for.
Why did you ask that, Magic? Just out of curiosity. What are you thinking?
Because we already know the cause is the memory maxing out. That's just it. So the question is, why is the memory max?
I see where you're going now. You think
Why is the memory maxing out? What's running? Because you ran it before and it didn't max out like this before. So something is running in the background that's causing your CPU to max out. So I thought there was a utility that we could go back. It's probably been too long though. I think it only lasts 7 days. I thought there was an ASUS utility that would tell you your memory usage. And do me a favor, when you go into your system and about, and then type in RAM and it should give you device specifications. Are you sure yours is at 32 gigs of memory and not 16?
I thought he shared that with us when he first got it. I thought it was 32.
I thought we did it the night I was working with him and we were doing optimization, but I could be wrong too. I don't remember the numbers, but
So I just went into settings and just typed in RAM and then click the first link. It should give you a device info. It says view RAM info. And where it says processor, what does yours say there?
Celeron.
Where it says processor? Is that what you said?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hold on. 11th gen Intel Core i5
i5
at 260 gigahertz.
You don't have the same one.
Well, yeah. See, I told you this, but you didn't listen to me. You just continuously said you had the exact same one. So I just gave up. Why? What is yours?
12th gen Intel Core i7 12650H.
That's a
But you bought yours like 6 months later, I thought.
More than that. I think you bought it. Well, maybe not too much more than that, but yeah, it was definitely months down the road.
That's a pretty.
And yours says installed RAM 32 gigs.
Yep.
How many does it say is usable?
31.7.
processor.
For system type, does it say 64-bit operating?
Yep.
OS is going to be the same.
Is it Windows 11 Home or Windows 11 Pro?
Home.
That's not going to mess this CPU up, though.
No.
Windows 11 Home is going to be more of like your work group
it's gonna
and
limit
networking features.
It's going to limit the tools that you have to see.
The i5 and i7 is the difference.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest gap in performance is the i5 versus i7.
I guarantee it is. And depending on which i5, there's some issues with some of them.
But it still seems like something has changed.
I agree.
Because he didn't have... I mean, it's just been the last few months where all of us are on the watch party and it just,
It struggled.
Yeah.
Hey, for your OS build, Next to OS build, what does it say there?
Damn it, I already closed it out. Hold on. So, OS build 22631.4169.
So you're behind. So
Okay.
it may be because you're missing an update.
No, probably not.
I don't know because mine's Windows 11 Home and I'm 22631.4317 and I just rebooted and was forced to do an update.
Well, yeah, I have an update waiting. It wasn't there before. It's there now. So
that's why I'm like, I mean, you got to look at everything. I'm also trying to see.
Well, if anything, the update's breaking him because if he was fine before and now he's not.
Or the update could be there to fix the issue that he's having now.
An issue
Like
caused probably by a previous update.
I don't know. I've just known that if there's a memory leak, some updates fix it, some break it. Don't know.
I mean, at this point,
It's not that.
yeah. I mean,
So it's not hardware. It's. I mean, shit. Mine was an i3, and I could do well up till like an 2-hour mark, and then it would start going to then my processor would start hiking up. So there's
Probably.
definitely something going on in the background. What's your memory at right now?
as far as what I'm using,
Yeah, processing. Like,
Oh,
what's
like
your CPU
CPU?
processor? Yeah.
it's jumping around, but it's up there right now, which is kind of weird.
Up there as in what?
It's just jumping a lot, so it's everywhere.
What's the peak that you saw?
I just saw it hit 100 right now, actually.
damn, it might be time for an FNR.
All right. Right click, go to Task Manager.
I'm in it.
So if you right click on the bottom, go to Task Manager.
I'm in it.
Oh, shit. Hit on CPU.
I need to grab refill. Be right back.
Oh, you're
What's
trying to
the
sort on
number
the
one
tasks
thing?
and see what's
Google Chrome.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see where this is going. But
How many instances of Chrome do you have running?
11, it says.
I mean, I got 14 at Edge, but
But I don't even know why. I have 2 windows open.
Oh.
and one of them's running this room, right?
Yep.
Do you have Microsoft Edge installed?
Well, I'm wondering if OBS counts as Chrome Windows because isn't it running Chromium underneath for browser?
Oh, actually, you should be able to hit the little character or caret mark next to Chrome, and it should break down what all is using.
It just says Google Chrome all the way through.
See if you can expand the window out further. The name and the status bar.
It just
And see
says
if it
Google
gives you
Chrome.
anything beyond that. Just Google Chrome, nothing
Nope.
else.
Nope.
Are any of them at 0% usage?
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Close all of those.
While some of them are jumping up and down.
The ones that are jumping up and down, are they going from like 0 to 100?
All right, well,
No. Or
let's
like zero
do
to
I mean, what else like after Chrome, what's the number 2 thing that you see in your CPU rankings?
OBS.
Okay, that's kind of expected. And what's that showing as a percentage?
9.7.
.7. So your number 2 program is 9.7 What is Chrome?
just-
Way higher?
Yeah, 20. It jumped to like 27%,
Okay.
28.
It's still only 30%.
What the hell?
Or you have how many is Stream Deck showing?
Sounds like the creamy one is trying to barge in.
Damn, mute the mic.
It definitely sounds like
Yeah, that's definitely the creamy one.
We got Cremo joining us from Tampa. He's in the middle of the action.
What was his handle before? PP Pants.
Give us an update on Hurricane Milton.
Hurricane Cremo.
Damn, he should have had Big E come over for a technical consult before we started.
What the fuck? What is his name from?
Ah, goddamn.
All right. All right, now back to troubleshooting. You have Stream Deck running? It should be.
Yeah.
What's its percentage at? It should be small.
It's 1.7.
All right, so Chrome was about 32. OBS was 9. Roughly 41. 42 if you throw in Stream Deck. Operating system is probably going to be like 10 or 12%. Oh. Is any of the Aurora apps running? Like the Armory Crate, the
Oh, you're talking about that Asus
wallpaper?
stuff.
Yeah, they're talking about bloatware.
I see one
Keyboard LED lights.
I see one that says AC power notification, but that's at 0%.
Okay, so there's nothing else that says Armory or Asus?
Well, there is one Armory Crate users something or other.
What's the percentage on that?
0. Everything's 0.
Okay. What about Aurora? AURA?
I don't see that anywhere.
So
It's the
yeah,
processor.
yeah, but that wouldn't cause this to happen. The processor is not going to just take a shit and shit the bed after
Yes,
a year.
it is. Yes, it can.
If that were the case, so you're telling me if he FNRs, it's still going to shit the bed?
Not necessarily, but what I'm saying is BIOS update, and the warranty's been extended on a few of those processors, and I think he has one of them, is what I'm telling you. There's a reason for that. Without saying how I know, just I'm telling you.
Okay. Look up to see if his processor is one of them. How is he going to know? Because it's a
I
built-in.
can't do that right now. Well, what he can, because you can go to the website that processor is made at, put in that model, and it will tell you, okay, thermal throttling because of cooling, because of the whatever TP was too high. There's several ways to tell.
Who makes the laptop? Asus?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the processor's Intel.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not something like MSI. Like there's some companies that will overclock out of the box, you know, and those may not be covered. But
Correct.
Asus is going to be, you know, using it as intended. I don't think Asus is going to overclock.
And warranties were extended for a reason. I just take it, wipe your ass with it, but they were extended for a reason.
I
I gotta remember.
to
This
deep
doesn't
dive
happen
into that one.
first, and then you start hitting the thermal threshold, and you start throttling, and then you start having problems.
I gotta remember where we were at to give or to make stuff go to the GPU instead of the CPU, so I can check that.
Tommy, I don't know if you have any other thing planned, but I mean, if you want to do that, we could go through that. I could show you. 'Cause I'm not on the
you're
same
talking about the that thing we did a few weeks ago, right? Where you were just verifying that you were running you were using
Yeah.
as much of the GPU as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to offload.
I was just trying to
Actually, we
remember
did
where we
offload.
went to do that.
Do you have
Device
NVIDIA
manager?
in your yeah, you can do it there. Do you have NVIDIA in your by your clock?
Oh.
If he's on a hub, it might not be there.
Well, I have the laptop open right here, so
I'm saying just on the screen though,
yeah,
because you're going to see the battery, audio, and some
yeah,
form of
NVIDIA
video.
GeForce Game Ready driver update is available. It just said.
There you go.
Oops.
That's some of it. Because it changes how it's allocated.
Yeah.
So the changes you made before could be null and void without that driver update.
Mm.
It's not 100%, but it's very possible.
Yeah.
Does your performance? I don't know if Task Monitor shows the GPU performance.
I have another tab. So the GPU right now is at 19%.
See,
It's
that
not
might be
being
kind of
utilized.
low.
Yeah.
You want your GPU working harder.
Yeah, so that's why I found that, and then that's why I was saying I need to remember how to go back and see, because actually next to in the processes next to Chrome it says efficiency.
Well, Chrome is a memory hog to start with. Chrome, I love browsers, but if you don't have the memory for it, it's a memory hog.
Are you in an airplane?
Right.
Shit.
Are you on
Hey,
a
have you seen
spaceship?
Amelia Earhart?
I think she flew over the ice wall, actually.
Hello, I need to speak to somebody who can speak Chinese.
That sounded like it came from
Oh, man. Hold on. What's going on? They don't have the little type chat in the bottom like back in the day. Someone can tell me like,
I think your microphone is wrong. I think
Yeah,
you're on the wrong mic.
Go to your
oh,
settings.
unmute your shit.
Go to your settings.
Tap your
and-
mic.
Oh, you guys got to be able to. I can't hear you though. What the fuck's happening? What
He's
is
on the
really
wrong app.
happening?
Oh shit.
He's on Milwaukee Beast time.
Some bullshit. Wiring in my ear. Watch. I don't even know.
All right,
All right,
so
troubleshooting part 2.
E, for your GPU. Can you hear me, E?
Yes.
So for your GPU, it says GPU 0 and GPU 1. For GPU 0, what's the percentage at?
Big E's got the
That's what I was laughing at.
Oh, what now? Under
For
what?
GPU 0, what is your percentage at?
It's jumping from 19 to 32.
For GPU 1, what is your percentage at?
Jumping from 20 to 48.
Hey, you guys got a lot of GPUs.
Well, the
Well,
GPU
they
0
have
is the Intel on board, and GPU 1 is the NVIDIA.
Oh.
So that could mean that you have other apps that have been added on since then that are going, because your GPU 1 is still working. That 40, it's jumping from 20 to 48%. But GPU 0 also is doing a lot of work as well, which may be the Chrome issue.
So maybe I need to abandon Chrome.
Is Cremo frozen?
He moved a second ago.
Primo, are you frozen?
He can't hear us. I just saw his
Wait,
mouth
Tom,
moving.
can you go into your director and add the denoise to Primo? So that
It's not going to detect that.
Oh, I see waves. I'm seeing mic levels, but I don't hear shit.
I have his
you can't hear
window
me, though.
muted, and I still hear that sound. Like, what the fuck is that? That's strange. Why do I hear that?
Just gonna
Oh,
make me
God.
have to go smoke.
I forgot you could mute individual windows.
Ah. What the fuck, man? My shit's on. Shit's plugged in. Wait a minute.
He's using
Whoa.
That sounded.
It's your. Yeah, he's got the wrong mic chosen. Let me see if I can see what mic he's on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't you change?
Yeah, director room.
Yeah, you should be able to force it.
I don't think I can change it, but I can.
You can ask permission, and
Yeah.
then he can accept.
He's using the microphone on the HP webcam,
Something wrong on that.
Yep.
but I don't know
Obvious.
which one he needs to use. Is this one called Mic 96F?
That's it.
Try that.
Yes.
This is a USB mic. There it is.
Did you switch? What speaker?
What's he
Oh,
using
he's-
for his ears?
Yeah. As the ears are not right.
USB audio device? I could try to switch it.
Yeah.
But you already switched the mic, but
Control of the wheel, Jesus.
that's the mic right there.
That's the
Do you
right
hear
mic.
us? Can you hear us?
We
You
need
never-
verbal
you-
confirmation,
You
yes
never
or no.
know. You never know with him. He
Say
does
the
same
words
things.
yes or no.
I don't even. You know what?
That's a no.
Hold on.
I don't have it plugged in.
The headphones are laying on the floor.
No, he actually has this headphone thing that
Is
he
it
has
plugged in the
plugged
mic?
in, and it makes it a little different. So.
Looking for acknowledgement, Cremo.
What is he plugging into?
Cremo. Acknowledge.
I don't even think he's looking at the screen.
Hello. Do you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, the words are
Hello.
coming.
Okay. I'll
Do
back
you
out.
hear me? I'm gonna be like those sign language guys that Tommy keeps sending us. Be all enthusiastic.
Oh, God, those sign language guys. I swear they're all fake.
Do that.
Those guys ain't signing shit. They're just like,
Nope.
Hey.
Hey, can you hear us?
hey,
Hey.
Cremo.
Hey. Holy shit.
Can you hear us?
Loud and clear, gang.
There it
About
is.
time.
You had to plug it in, didn't you?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
So yes, he had to plug it in.
I
The
know.
director would know because he took the wheel.
Oh, because you were trying to talk to the camera.
He's obviously
Oh.
autistic or something. I feel sorry for him.
E
I don't
E
even know.
E.
What?
Go to if you have the task manager open on the left, go to app history.
App history.
Oh. Okay.
See that? One
You should
little
be able to
gap.
organize
Watch,
that by
I'm gonna move
CPU
that and the whole
time.
wall's gonna fall. Oh, it's dangerous. Don't fuck with it.
And it may give you some insight to whatever is eating up the CPU.
Nah.
Possible.
No. Because it looks like it's by session, basically. Because it's showing me the things I used today.
Really? So it says resource usage
Real?
since
For real?
what date for 10? What is today's date?
No, it doesn't.
10-9
No,
or-
but I know because of the things that I used today that these are the two things I used the most today.
Okay. I don't know. Mine just has a 30-day window. It says resource usage since 9/9 of 2024.
Oh yeah, mine had. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it does say that.
So what has the highest CPU time?
Samsung Flow, which is what I use to get my my pictures that I download on my phone over to the laptop.
There's the problem.
That doesn't run. That doesn't run unless I'm using it at the moment. I turn it off every time I'm not. And I can guarantee that because all of my notifications from my phone go through to my laptop and it's annoying. So I turn it off as soon as I'm done.
What's the CPU time on it?
23 minutes.
Oh, well, no. You gotta hit the
Oh,
you gotta hit
shit.
the CPU time to organize
23
it.
minutes?
Yeah, I did. That's what it's at the fucking top.
Holy shit! So you're. Oh wait, you turn your computer
As
off.
he's in another dimension trying to
I
scold
heard
you.
that too.
Connection lost.
Ooh, that was a good sample right there.
Hey, disconnected.
Yeah, I turn my computer off every time I'm done.
Okay.
I think so what do we do when how many people were connected? All of us, right? So you had 3 incoming connections, then you had your setup, then you had the show on, the TV broadcast, or are you getting that off like ESPN Plus or something?
Yeah, the website.
Okay. And that's all running on that laptop.
Yep.
I wonder if there's a way to separate it. I'm thinking of if you ran it on, you have a tablet,
different
right?
browsers,
an iPad.
Get it out of your throat.
No, totally different device.
Yeah,
Do you have a tablet or something there?
I do have a tablet. Yeah.
All right. Does it have a browser on it as well?
Are you asking technical questions?
But that, I mean, come on. I have a feeling though that would take even more CPU to bring that stream in.
And you got to remember, I need to have. I mean, I'm not going to watch it off of a 14-inch screen when I have 2 27-inch monitors here. That I need to have another person. What I meant
to do is, so like how we did before, you use the tablet to pull the stream in, and then another window open a Ninja window or.
Well, that's what I talked about earlier, like having a camera pointed at it. Because I did that once when we were having trouble before, and I set up my phone and had it looking at the screen, and that's how you guys watched it.
Well, I was just saying, bring it in as another window into Ninja, into a completely separate Ninja session. That's what I'm referring to, and then use that as your input device. So kind of like when I do.
Do what?
Well, I can't do it right now because he's not in there.
Here's the thing I think that's, and I'm going off a whim.
So when I do that, this is pulling in a window from Infinity, I think, from when he's logged into my room. And I could simply bring it in as a source. So if you were to actually cast or to stream the fight on your tablet and have that tablet logged into a separate Ninja. Oh, see, now it works.
Because I logged in.
So have it come in as a separate window. You could create a feed where the entire window is the fight, and then add in different layers with our windows in it. That way you're kind of eliminating.
I don't know if that's reducing CPU though. How is that? Because now he's just got to support another stream. And it seemed to break. It seemed to be when I joined, that was what pushed it over the kind of the tipping point. So that would have been when the 4th Ninja connection, counting you 3, when the 4th Ninja connection connected, then things started to go out of sync, and CPU was, doing whatever it does.
Yeah, I don't know. I got work to do basically. So until I do that work, I'm not going to be able to have everybody on.
You'll probably just have to get all your Galaxy devices and just connect to, just like.
That sounds like an Apple man.
Yeah, just do your connections like, when you're just trying to troubleshoot it offline on your own, stream unlisted or whatever. Stream. I don't know. What do you call it? Unlisted.
Just do a couple trial runs.
And then just get all these old phones and tablets to connect to your podcast. And then watch something on Hulu.
And I just always think deeper, and I'm like, well, then I'm doing everything off the same Wi-Fi. So that could either make it worse or make it better. So then the remote connections is what I think about happening.
Yeah, and you can't get a true test unless you're coming in through outside your internal network.
Yeah.
I got at least one other phone here. Let me know when you want to do it. I'll just set the phones up, point them at the wall or something. So that way you have 2 outside connections, or at least one.
Yeah.
And I got use that as a sample.
I got some time until then. Like I said, I'm skipping the next one. I'm not doing a watch party at all. I already told everybody here because they're always bitching at me too. They're like, we want to watch the fights with you sometimes. I'm like, I get it, but I'm trying to fucking make content, so chill out. So
Hey, some kid's gonna be sad
Ooh.
what do you mean?
because they lost the Batmobile.
Oh shit.
What up? I found the Hot Wheels Batmobile.
They left it in the rental?
Oh yeah.
It's been a while since you gave us a what you found in the rental update.
Oh, there's been. Did I tell you guys homie found the samurai sword?
I don't remember. Was it a katana?
Oh, it was legit, bro. It was like engraved and shit. Like
I mean, so what do you do? You got to put that in the
Some-
lost and found for 30 days?
It was like a week, and homie was like, he claimed it. He's like, homie, don't come back in a week. That's the rule, right?
You didn't find a samurai sword for yourself?
Nah, I was jealous.
What kind of car was it in?
Mazda 3.
No.
Mazda
I'm like,
6. Mazda
yeah,
6.
No, like, where do you put a samurai sword? You packing that shit on the shotgun?
It was in a Telluride, wasn't it?
Stab the drive-through.
A Timu joint.
A Timu katana.
Oh man.
Oh, we coming in hot.
Yeah.
China.
It might have been made there, claiming to be a Japanese or Japanese.
Syllables.
What the fuck is it, Japanese?
Words are hard.
Japanese.
Wow.
What else you finding?
Man, what's something good? I don't know.
What are the new cars you're rocking now?
Oh man, everything's hybrid.
Do you got any Prius Primes?
No, but those look pretty cool. I'll be honest. Like those.
They look
those
better.
sporty.
They look better.
Yeah. It almost makes you
Prius
wanna drive
used
a
to look
Prius.
real stupid, but the Prius
trying to go
Primes,
like
they're
Tesla.
trying. They're trying to look like a Tesla now. They're still way off, but
extravagant. I mean, we get in the 2024s, Camrys, your standards, Camrys,
Normal
Corollas,
shit.
Malibus.
yeah. No Cybertrucks.
Nah. Hey, one was parked in the Ace by my work though, and that shit.
Did you go take a selfie by it?
They look so. You know what it reminds me of? The Jawa fucking thing they drove.
There's a police department,
Right?
I think, in LA suburb that has one now for Dare. So it's a police car. It's a Cybertruck police car.
Next thing you know, RoboCop's gonna get out like drop a grape. No, they look.
You front of the house yet?
Oh no, I ain't.
They're like, they ain't letting me up
Hey, we had
front.
the big wigs roll in today though.
Oh
My
yeah.
boss is all tripping. I got a new boss. Yeah, shit's changed. Shit changes like every
Guy or a
6
girl?
months. He's a dude.
He's a dude.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
Hey, that's probably what I wanted to say.
She's a dude.
She's a man.
But no, I mean, my big problem lately is fighting bees. There's like a hive somewhere.
In your office? I mean, in your building?
Yeah.
In the Baywash area where I wash the cars.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 trash can carts, right? And we just throw whatever. The main thing, everyone throws energy drinks. And those things are high in like,
They spill 'em?
attracting. No,
Oh, you mean they're just throwing them in the trash?
Yeah, well, either employees are found in the car, but energy drinks are a big thing that you find, other than bottled water.
Yeah.
So,
Unopened?
Sometimes.
What does that do? Go in the
We
lost
already know
and
this
found
is
or the
going.
cooler?
It goes in the break room. Freeze that shit. Chill that shit. Might be good for the next couple hours, but no, it's just bees. Been fighting.
Bees, huh?
And we did. There's a little bar next.
Your
to my
dad
work.
keeps bees? Have you seen that video?
No. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's just my polluted timeline.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, just fighting bees and I don't know.
What do you do? I mean, can you just tell your boss, hey, shit, there's bees out there. I'm going inside now.
I got into that point where I'm like, I ain't trying to get stung.
Have you gotten stung?
No.
Oh.
You should.
I'm not allergic, but I ain't trying to get stung.
Can you just
They
say
don't
you
know
got
that.
stung?
They don't
Yeah.
know
I
that.
probably could and just like.
Don't you have like
show
a
'em
zit
hair
or something
my
on your
neck,
arm? You could
right?
just say that was a
Just
bite.
blemish. Damn, that shit's fucked up. You see what that? Oh, that's paid time off.
Like some like bad spot where you were tattooing. Just say, oh shit, I got stung by a bee.
Could be. I thought about it.
I want 150,000. Or we can
But I'll
settle right
settle-
now for
settle
$30.
40. Out of 40.
No, it's great. The management of my job, of the attrition of all the people I see come and go,
There must be
Everyone's
like a
different.
revolving door at your place.
it is. It's constantly, and the only ones that stay there are like me and my crew, the car washers. So it's like we ain't going nowhere. But hey, it's all gravy, right?
Do you do more than, I mean,
As
do
long
you
as-
like
as
check
long
the
as I
tire
got-
pressure
I got
and
the
other stuff?
Batmobile.
I mean, do you
What
like
happens-
change the oil? Who changes the oil?
Fuck all that. You know what? My boss asked me yesterday. He asked, this dude pulled up. And when he pulled in, see, that's the thing. Like, if you got a rental and the shit ain't starting, right? So apparently he charged the battery enough to make it to back to our branch. But once you make it to the branch, you're done. Like, turn in the
Right.
key, I'm clear.
Yeah.
That's not my problem no more. But it's like, man, if you would have left the car running, we probably could have moved it.
Do
Right.
do people ever return the cars with like different rims and shit? Like,
Oh, all the time. No.
No
it's switched
shit.
up.
Dude, we.
take the-
No, never
you know
mind.
The biggest
I'm
thing is
just
the
a
floor
fuck up.
mats. Everyone
oh,
jacks
they take the
mats.
floor mats?
Yeah, because their own shit gets fucked up. So they're like, oh, this is a Nissan. We drive a Nissan.
I mean, do you even
I-
realize it? Like, are you
yeah.
like, oh shit, did this car have floor mats?
What are you gonna do?
Can you tell when someone rents a car and takes it to the autocross?
We don't. You know what? You're not supposed to go like to Canada and Mexico, but
But I'm talking about they rent the
does that
car
have to
just
do
to
with
go to the
autocross?
races. They race the car.
because like you're going out of the country.
No, you're not. You're
No,
going
no,
to
no.
the Tucson Airport.
Like there's
You're
tracks.
going to the,
Like there's a track in Tucson, right? A racetrack.
yeah, there's. It's a. It's
like
not.
trying to
It's at the
race it?
airport.
Yeah, that's people do that shit. They rent cars just to
don't-
go race them.
I
I mean, they
wouldn't
don't
put it
tell you
past-
about it. They're not like, I'm
Well-
writing that shit down. I'm going to the track.
Hey, we get shit fucked up all the time.
So you don't know, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, are you gonna say it? Are you gonna be like, oh, by the way, I just raced this shit like 2 nights in a row?
It's still got like the number 37 written on the window.
With what was the polish we used? The whiteout polish.
Mm-hmm.
People, I mean, honestly, do people actually do that? I never heard of that.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
yeah, I've never heard of people renting shit and then running it to the track. Like,
I think it's very common, actually.
It's very
Look,
common.
look right there. Yeah, little tiny speck. I got some light
Oh,
coming
you see
through.
it? Where is it?
No. It's coming through my hat right there, and I thought it was that one spot that I was trying to tell you guys
your,
about.
Your dead pixel?
Yeah, so I was moving. Infinity's like, is something wrong with your ears? I'm like, no, I'm fucking trying to figure out.
You're sitting there like rubbing the side of your face off.
It's because I'm like, where's that fucking light coming through from? And it's my hat, between my hat and my head right there is like a small spot.
I honestly can't even notice.
Yeah, no, you can't. But when that spot shows up, it kind of looks like that. That's why I was trying to figure out if that's what that was, so I could point it out. But I haven't actually seen it. And I have a fucking fly in here. God damn it. Where did that come from?
It's the one that I just had.
It's not me.
It's going from screen to screen.
It is the Murdoch and extended family issues, because y'all got crickets. Primo came in with the bees and shit. Now you got a fly.
If it would fucking cool off already, the flies would chill out.
Damn, what kind of temperatures do you guys still have in Arizona?
Dude, it's still hitting 100. Well, right over here in Tucson, it's still hitting like 103, 104.
Yeah.
We had
They
108.
hit 101 yesterday.
Yeah.
We had
We
108
had,
earlier.
We had 44 when I woke up this morning.
The fuck?
Damn, see?
Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
70, till 72.
We're almost we're approaching like winter weather.
Oh, it definitely gets winter weather here at night. It'll probably drop down to the 50s tonight.
It still shows
They got
85
it to
for me
99.
right now.
85.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm 90.
It probably didn't even hit 85 for you.
Yep.
I'm
95
praying
right
that
now.
finally Arizona's finally starting to get gradually 90s to the 80s, I think.
Where you
Supposedly
are,
this
not up
weekend
here.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to get
next
90s
week,
only.
Yeah, we'll get out of the Hondu's. So
They're down
Then
there.
it'll jump back up.
I know, right?
I don't think
The day before
Tucson's
Christmas.
usually like 5 degrees cooler than Phoenix.
Yeah.
now it's
105 in
like 10 to
December.
15.
No, it's all.
It's more than that now.
That was like the one nice thing is Tucson was a little cooler, but the roads in Tucson were
Hey,
just
I
no
think,
good.
The ozone layer is making the Tucson. I don't know. It seems like shit's getting hot.
You mean the hole in the filament?
Something's happening.
Or the firmament, or whatever they call it. I'm not
Like every
I'm not
year
a
we
Bible
getting-
expert.
we boiling and boiling each year.
We went to Indianapolis Sunday. So we went to catch this show of this guy who does story. He tells stories. His name is Mr. Ballin. He's got a YouTube channel, Mr. Ballin. I just pulled up his channel.
Hey.
I don't watch him too much. But Patty watches him. I think he's got like 9.5 million subs. So he's pretty big. Because I would say anybody with over 5 million subs that's not a celebrity is probably pretty big. But
So he does like a like a crime storytelling shit.
yeah, just tells stories of like abnormal stuff. Not necessarily like, well, like one of the stories he told is,
I mean, is this shit true?
yeah, true stories.
Okay. Well, see, that's what makes it creepier.
True story.
One of the stories,
It's
like this, he tells 5 stories during the live show, or like when you go there to the I don't know what do you call it? Like it's not a concert. I guess it's like a concert or something, like a live viewing
Presentation.
But so he was telling his personal experience of how when he'd go to this cabin in the mountains in like Vermont or something, and they would go skiing every year. And so he his friends' parents would always take them every year from like the time they were 12 until like they were 16. His best friend's mom and dad would take him, but that year his best friend's dad passed away. And so, but to just keep the tradition alive and to honor the father, they still went on the trip. So the mother took the boys, the friends, like the 3 best friends. And so one night, the first night when they were all sleeping, the dude that was telling the story, he says he couldn't fall asleep, and he was just kind of tossing and turning in bed, and he started to hear footsteps, and everybody was like dead asleep. And the room that they were in, the door swung open, and then he saw a figure very tall, like he was in the lower bunk of a bunk bed, and he saw a tall, dark figure walk into the room, and then it leaned over to the friend whose father had died, and then it just vanished, like when it leaned over into his friend. And so he just couldn't, he stayed awake the whole night. He couldn't fall back asleep. He couldn't fall asleep the whole night after that happened. He was just frozen, like sleep paralysis. And then he said when he got up to go to the kitchen, when he heard the mom wake up, he said, "Hey, do you know if anybody was in the cabin last night?" She said, "No, but you heard it, didn't you? You heard my husband. He was here."
She already knew.
Yeah, and so, but I guess it happened like 3 nights in a row. And that was kind of like the first experience that he ever had with any kind of paranormal weird stuff.
Was that like his first starting opener story? I mean,
yeah, that was the story he told to start the show.
Okay, he probably had like 10 more, and you're like, "God damn!"
But the venue was kind of cool because it was a big, like a big old movie theater or something, like old school movie theater where the theaters were huge, and he was up on stage telling the story, but in the same venue, like in the other side of the building, there was a concert going on from this band called Coin, like a rock band. And so the place was packed with people, but you had us, like everybody that was going to see this guy, Mr. Ballin, because he's known for wearing flannel shirts and a backwards hat. And so we were all I didn't have a flannel shirt, but Patty was wearing a flannel shirt, I think. And we were all wearing backwards hats. But then the Coin concert, was just all like younger kids and stuff coming to watch them. But yeah, the place was packed. It was kind of cool. Nice venue. And this was all in Indianapolis. So we were just kind of walking around the city, and, we were riding the scooters downtown.
Oh, those are dangerous, man.
Yeah, they are dangerous. Patty fell. They are dangerous.
No, they go about 45. You got to be
careful. She was just trying to like 1 foot it and do some trickery, and she ended up biffing it in the courtyard parking lot.
Oh fuck, no.
She didn't break a hip, did she?
Nah, but she got some cuts and bruises. But it was a weird fall. When she fell, it was just like she didn't put her hands out to protect herself. She just fell. It's like landed on her chin. Actually got a cut because her face hit the concrete.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so
I didn't mean to laugh like that.
No, but you remember in karate they teach you how to fall?
Yeah, you gotta like use your arms to
back or face.
Yeah,
like you gotta do something. Your hands
but
are better.
she just fell. But it was kind of cool, like I like Indianapolis. Indianapolis is it has a really nice downtown area. There's lots of bars and just stuff to do. Like one thing I always do when I go to Indianapolis is go to the Weber Grill. It's a restaurant. It's actually owned by the same company that makes Weber grills.
Oh, so they're putting out some pretty good shit.
Yeah,
hopefully.
they got good food.
Keeping up to their name.
I'm touching myself tonight.
And
I mean, you would think it.
But it's right there in downtown.
That's nasty.
We were just at the courtyard right downtown across from the Capitol. It's always packed there. Like all the hotels are always sold out because there's always I guess there's a lot of companies that do business in Indianapolis. Like Salesforce has a big building. I don't even know all the companies. Our headquarters are there.
City to do deals, basically.
Yeah. My company, the company I work for, our headquarters are in Indianapolis. And some of the companies we use, it's probably like an Indianapolis thing. Like when one company's there, they use other companies in Indianapolis to, just to keep it in the city. Sometimes I guess companies are usually not loyal like that, but every now and then I guess there's companies that will stay loyal to their town and try to do business with other companies in that town. I mean, Salesforce is a huge company, so it's not like, I guess any company would do business with them. No, it was a good trip. I mean, it's close. Indianapolis is only just over 3 hours away, so it's not like a big deal to drive out there. It's probably only like 30 minutes for Magic's, but for us, it took like 3.5 hours.
The rest of the world.
So that was the weekend.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. I haven't gone anywhere in a while. Trying to think.
What does Salesforce do? I've heard of that company before.
They have this. I guess they make these CRM platforms, right? This like where you manage your your
break
client.
yourself, fool!
Oh, what you got there? What is that? AR?
That's bug assault. No, that's bug assault.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna send you that link. That's what Todd. That's what you need, and it was on sale.
Out there in your studio.
Oh, you just shoot that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's salt. You just put table salt in it.
Literally, it blows the wings off the bugs.
And I just saw the fucking fly, and now I don't know where it went because it's like, artillery's out.
I need it work.
I don't know if it would work on a gnat. Would it work on a gnat?
Yes, it works on a lot of bugs.
Yeah. Be better than that big ass fucking hand you got.
Yeah, but you can't point it. You can't point it at your computer, can you?
It probably
not gonna hurt anything with it.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt it.
It's not. It won't. I've shot
Always
screens with
trying to
it.
get that easy, clean target. Nothing near.
Oh, is that got a
valuable.
laser target on it?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Damn, that's fancy.
Laser?
Yeah.
This dude.
Laser.
Major laser.
Yeah.
Now I gotta wait for this motherfucker to show up again.
Oh, it'll be back. Oh, you got the 3.0. I'm looking at the website. I was like, oh, he got the Black Fly edition.
He's got the olive green.
Right. I'm like, this dude. Advanced Combat Fiber Optic 3.0.
Yeah, I was like, man, I wanted one of these for a while.
This shit.
And then I finally found one, and it was on sale. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm getting that shit.
I've been wanting it. But, yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
But now I leave salt everywhere.
Did anybody buy anything for the Prime big deals besides Magic's?
Yes. Oh, that was just one of the things I got.
What else you get?
Look, there he is.
Boxers were on sale. Men's boxers.
That's what I thought you said. I was like,
no cap. I'm like, you getting like half off.
No, did he?
Well, I'm not surprised. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
That's what I was trying to play.
It still fit.
Oh, Magic, you were about to tell us what you bought. Yeah, go ahead.
I posted the deal in the room. It was the Echo 5 Show or Echo Show 5. Yeah, Echo Show 5th generation with a outdoor security cam.
Damn.
For like $50 or something like that.
Really?
Yep, for $50. Because
I
got the Prime deal for the doorbell, which I think you mentioned before that with the doorbell to sync it on with my phone, I needed the sync module, which it didn't come with, but this did come with the sync module.
Yeah.
So now I have the Echo Show that I can link with the Blink camera, and I have an additional. It comes with the outdoor camera as well, so I'll have two cameras.
That outdoor camera's the shit.
And it's in my cart. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or if I'm just gonna wait because I may be just trying to do way too much. I want to say it was a 4-pack of cameras for $89.
No, it was. I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the outdoors, the black ones.
Yeah, it was a black or white.
No, the black ones are the outdoor cameras. That shit is the business. So I screwed one into my palm tree out here, and it's going on 3 years, and the picture is crystal.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn.
I was wondering if they
yeah,
were any
I
good.
just saw a video.
Yes,
Do you
yes, they
screw them
are.
in, or do they come with tape or something? Like, how the hell do they?
What brand is that, Infinity?
You do not want to put that shit up with tape. That shit'll get jacked so fast.
So right now I've got 3. Those are the blink cameras. Cremo, that's blink.
All right.
The black ones, the weatherproof ones, that battery lasts you for a couple years depending on how much you use it. It's fucking dope.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that from experience. I'm not saying that like we're sponsored, but that shit is fucking dope.
I have
Link is
Arlo
Amazon.
cameras.
Was that?
I have Arlo cameras.
I have 3 different versions because some people call me paranoid. I call it prepared, but some of mine are wired, some are wireless. Arlo is cool. Blink is just it works.
Okay.
Link is more compatible. It's Amazon based because Amazon's remanufacturer. Arlo is Netgear, which is really good for some things, but they've always had an issue with connectivity. Like, not once you get it set up, it's getting it set up.
Is the still
Hey,
screen.
you think someday we're gonna end up seeing like the guard dog, like a what is it, the
Like
vacuum
Elroy?
thing?
They already have one.
There's multiples.
Yeah.
The dog you're talking about, we have some of them at work.
Really?
And there's another company that I won't say while we're broadcasting, but there's another company you can get that dog for about $400.
No one's gonna ask. Just don't say it, and we'll be all right.
I know.
Well, I'm talking about
Just give us the info,
Oh.
Infinity. We're good. But no, I'm intrigued.
That was a
on that 'cause
specification.
I'm like, yeah, all this camera stuff. Something's gonna,
Well,
emotion.
I do different things for
Something
myself.
that actually scurries the area. Like.
Well, it exists.
Yeah.
So-
Amazon already
There
has one.
is wired, wireless, and everything in between. Some of mine are wired, some of mine are not wired. Some of them, so like Blink cameras, they have a it's kind of like a dongle, and that
Power
syncs all
adapter?
of them. No, it's not power. It's for the connection because
Oh,
the
the sync
connection is
module.
secured. Yes, yes.
Okay,
That sync
well,
module will handle like 20 or 30 of them, and the range on it is pretty good. So my sync module is connected to a computer not in this room, and I have a battery backup on it. You don't need it. I mean, well, Tommy might need it because he's in the Bible Belt, but my
Got a
sync
lot of acres to
module.
cover.
Well,
so
that's
with
what I
you,
was getting at, though. So my sync module is in my kitchen, and it reaches to the palm tree that I hid one of the cameras in. I screwed it into the tree, like on a ladder, screwed it in, and it works perfectly.
it
And it's
good,
been that
huh?
way
Wow.
for 3 years.
Right on.
so with the
And you
sync module, are you subscribed to their service, or do you just record locally?
I record local.
All right, that's why I was wanting to make sure of is
It
that
comes, so it comes with some subscription for however many days, 30 or 60.
Right.
But I do it local, and you can set zones. So my zone in the backyard is if someone fell into the pool, because back in the day we used to hot pools and whatever.
Right.
So it will go to my phone and my watch if someone breaks that
Detect
zone.
that shit. Water
It will.
splashing.
Yeah, no, not splash, just the zone. So if someone jumps in there, if you jump in there right now, it's going to send me an alert that there was motion detected, and then I can go from there.
yeah, that's like the one that comes for Xfinity. It has a motion. That's the reason why I was asking about if you subscribe or not, because when I looked at it, it said part of it is person detection versus just regular motion detection.
I have mine set for motion because you can set the zone.
Mm-hmm.
Person, that's what you pay for.
Yeah, I don't
Go grab another brew.
We about to
Go for it.
bounce after Big E gives us a Thursday night preview of the Going Rounds podcast.
Wait,
Damn,
real
I
quick,
forgot.
Mike's hard
Oh shit!
white freeze.
I've never seen that can before.
Make sure you update your alcoholism list.
We're not doing it anymore, so it doesn't matter.
You can still put it in there. Just see how bad
Yeah,
you
just
are.
go to the Google sheet.
I'm
Put it in
good.
there. Oh,
Hey, we
reality
didn't have any games today.
That's true.
What's up with that?
Hmm.
All right. So are you not doing that anymore? Since we're on a new night, new rules, new tactic.
No, we'll do it next time.
I'm still looking at bug assault.
We'll do it next time.
So I did want to propose a topic of things for your blind. What is it called? Blind reaction?
Rankings.
Blind rankings.
Yeah. Like what?
TV theme songs that hit harder than what they should have hit when they came out.
Fuck, what you mean?
I mean, there's
so
just
you're saying just have
TV
a ranking of TV theme songs. TV
I
theme
guess that'll
songs.
be it.
Okay. That'll be a blind ranking next time.
It would have been good for the verses, but we don't do verses anymore.
You're knocking.
We don't do verses anymore.
What do you mean verses?
Oh, let Big E give that update, a preview of the upcoming Going Rounds podcast.
Tom's got to go
episode.
pee-pee.
Dude, I've been having to go for like the last 12 minutes real bad. My legs are shaking right now. You can't see it though.
About to do the pee-pee dance?
Yeah, this week just going to be going over UFC 307, all the good fights, the change of title, the title defense, all the good stuff that happened. Some good knockouts. I heard a lot of people saying that the card was shitty except for the main event. I mean, I can understand why people would say that, but I felt like it wasn't that bad, actually. I felt like it was a pretty decent night
I
of
like
fights.
some of those prelim fights.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of decisions like in the middle, but, still, I feel like some of those fights are pretty damn good. Especially that main event, though. That put a good cap on it.
Yeah.
But then, we got a fight night coming up. Nothing crazy. The card's not that big, not that exciting, but it's a fight night. So, but yeah, that's about it. Still not a ton going on for unless you really want to nitpick and get into shit, but there's really not a whole lot going on for like news. Not a whole lot of controversies or anything like that right now. So, it'll be a lot of recapping, previewing. I'm trying to come up with other ideas. Try
Pop
to change
up
up
that
the format a
QR
little
code
bit.
for the homies.
There you go.
Grab that QR code, get subscribed, click that notification bell. That way you can.
Tom, before you go, what's the latest Diddy update since you seem to fall
I mean, honestly, I'm not even looking anymore because I think right now it's just in a holding pattern, waiting to go to trial. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'll see if I can find something on it. I mean, it kind of slowed down. I don't know if it's just people are just getting kind of bored with it. People just have a short attention span these days. Something can only hold the headlines for so long.
Diddy's locked up, right?
Yeah. And so,
where's he incarcerated?
With R. Kelly?
New York somewhere?
New York.
Yeah.
With R. Kelly? They living in like the penthouse fucking cell. Right?
No. Where he's sent to is actually the worst prison in New York.
Oh, right.
Rikers Island. Oh, what up? No,
right. It's worse than that. Way worse.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try to get an update. So catch Big E tomorrow night, Going Rounds podcast. And we will be back here next Wednesday night, back to the game schedule. And we'll catch up on current events. But I do got to head out. The Mountain Dew is ready to exit the body.
The Mountain Dew is ready to spew.
And see, this is why
I gotta pay.
talk about the other stuff. Did you watch the Superman Lois?
No.
We'll do that off air.
All right.